Okay, here we go, YouTube. April 27th, I'm headed to work. I'm going to get the money. I'm going to get the dough, the cheddar, the scratch, the cheese, the dineros, mucho dinero. Lou said he said, got to go to work to get the money so I can pay my bills.
All right. Y'all ready? Here we go.
Hey, hey, hey.
Slappy dog.
And I'm gonna sing a song for you.
It's Slappy
Tell
dog.
you a thing or two. You have fun now with me and all the gang. Learning from each other while we do our thing.
Woo, damn, Mr. No Shoulders.
Got it.
I'm on the Alcohol Highway headed in that way. And it is starting to warm up nicely. Do you hear me? My goodness, I had to put the big leather down and get the little leather. I might regret that going home, but I have me a freeze out sweatshirt to go under here if need be. I don't know if any of you guys messed around with any of those daggone cycle gear and freeze out and stuff like that, but I'm telling you what the truth is, that stuff works. Man alive, that you put them long handles on and a good pair of jeans, and I can stand about 35, 39 degree weather. And if I put my old leather assless chaps on now, I can probably get down in the damn 20s, but I don't do that. The only way I'll get caught out in 20 degree weather is if I am on a road trip and it daggum dropped drastically low. And it hit me, it caught me. But I don't go seeking out riding my bike in super, super cold weather. I don't give a cotton pick about no heated gear, all that. I don't do it. But I do have the California plug. I have the California battery powered gear. I got the gloves, battery powered, 7 volt, and I do have the vest. Well, with all that being said and done, I can take some pretty good cold weather if I was trying to get home. But I don't wake up on a Saturday morning and daggone 20 degree weather and say I'm gonna go for a luxurious ride. That just ain't none of me right there. I got plenty of things I could be doing besides that. But I'll go out there and do my upgrades in the wintertime. But as you can see, I have hit the interstate. And there ain't much to see here. And I'll be back. Boop. All right, here we go. Ain't that a pretty sight? Get ready to take my little hard right on Edgemore Road. And this reminds me of a story. Storytelling time with Slappy. All right, man, I'll tell you a story one time. When I lived in Pensacola, I lived there for quite a while. I guess about 6, 7 years. Just long enough to make my youngest son, and stuck around there, and I actually love it down there in Pensacola. So I was working at Mohawk Industries, the carpet boys, and we were down there in Ellis Park. Well, we down there getting off work. And I rode my bike into work just about all year round, just commuting my old 900. And I was getting off work, and they was down there. I mean, they had probably about 40, 50 bikes. And they was just up and down this straightaway, drag racing, doing wheelies, just acting a monkey. I'm like, look at that right there. So I just kind of pulled over there where they was at, backed up out of the way, and I just sat back there and just kind of watched them for a little while. And they back and forth, riding the wheelie, woo, riding the wheelie, just stunting. The next thing you know, the police come from both sides. Do you hear me? Police come, blue lights are blazing from both sides and just shut that road down. Boom. Boy, they come out there just screaming and hollering. Y'all pull the keys out of the bikes. Bring the keys up here. Everybody, whoop, 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 whoop. Y'all don't go nowhere. Everybody in trouble. Give me your license and your keys. I'm looking like, my goodness, what the hell I done got myself into here? So everybody was just kind of looking kind of crazy, and I sitting up there just, man, hell, I just pulled up here. I wasn't doing all that. And of course, down there in Florida, you know, there's no helmet law. I know y'all gonna eat my ass on this. There's no helmet law, so I didn't have a helmet on no way. I was just, you know, peel around to work and peel around back home. That's my choice if I don't want to wear a helmet, y'all. Now, doggone it, if you want to wear a helmet, then good for you. I didn't wear a helmet then. So, I cranked my bike up, and they were sitting there looking at me like, what's he doing? I cranked my bike up, and I just, bow. I just take off, you know, I did real slow, real respectable. And that young lady said, where you going? I said, I'm going home. So I kept on going. Bow. I get to the light. And next thing you know, here comes the police officer flying around the corner. I guess he was waiting on, he was late to the party. So he come flying around the corner. So I'm looking at him. He said, where you going, buddy? I said, I'm going to the house. He said, you need to turn that bike around right now and go back down there. She wasn't through talking to y'all. I said, man, she wasn't talking to me. I said, I had just got off work. So I happened to see all that going on. I stopped down there to take a look. I wasn't doing all that. He said, I said, turn that bike back around, go back down there and talk to that lady. I said, she wasn't through talking to y'all. I looked at that man. I said, look here. You need to take me to jail or I'm going home. I said, now what in the world, you think I was out here popping willies and acting stupid? I said, you see my damn shirt. I said, I had a Mohawk shirt on. I said, you see my shirt? I work down here. I ride my bike to work. I said, I'm going to the house. He just looked at me and I just took off, went on through the light and kept on going. Of course, I looked back in my mirror like, oh, I sure hope he don't come after me. But he never did. And then about, 5 minutes later, I'm just easing on down the road. I see this bright lights, like somebody had opened up the sun behind me. And boy, I don't know if every last one of them, but a bunch of them boys just took off running. And here they come. Boo, 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 boo. I said, Lord have mercy. The shit done hit the fan now. And then, boy, them police in them cars, boo, 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 boo. They come flying by me and everything. I'm over here just like trying to keep it tight. They were boom, 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 boom. I was like, Lord, it's bad now. One thing about it, if you start to run, once you commit to that idea, you can't stop changing your mind. But like, man, I changed my mind. I didn't want to run. So that's what happened in Pensacola. I'll tell you another daggum story. It's a 2-for-1. It's this old silly boy, call him Thumbhead. We was out riding around, and he was out there jumping around, trying to impress us with his little riding tricks and all this and that and the third. Well, he popped the damn little wheelie, and the police were sitting over there in the corner. Well, the police seen him, and he looked at us, and we were just riding normal. So he kind of pulls out behind us, but he wasn't chasing nobody. Boy, that boy, he looked back and seen the police. Oh, he just took off. He went all up in the damn neighborhoods. We had pulled over and we could hear him. I mean, he was giving it hell. He was running from the police, and the police wasn't even chasing him. He seen them police turn around, and he swore. Look at that. He swore up and down that the police was after him. The police wasn't even chasing him. In other words, he ran around ducking and dodging and snatching and going through cars and, intersections and all this and that and the third. He ended up wrecking his damn self in somebody's yard and jumped off the damn bike and ran off in the back of the house and hiding and shit, hiding around and, oh my God, police coming. Police never did come. He wasn't chasing you. He done tore up his damn motorcycle, paranoid, running from the police, and the police wasn't even thinking about your stupid ass. Come on now. He come out there, one handlebar this way, other handlebar that way. He said, man, I got away from that police. I said, man, the police wasn't even chasing you, dude. I said, what happened to your bike? He said, I'm wrecked trying to get away from him. I said, trying to get away from who? That man wasn't thinking about you, buddy. He just had to be going the same way we went. He was going to get him a damn dozen donuts. He wasn't thinking about you. He said, oh, really? I said, yeah. I done tore my bike up. I said, well, next thing, act like you got some damn sense. Shit. All right, y'all. Let's go get this money.
Hey, stay tuned for more videos like this.